Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Ruach HaKodesh, the honors to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim Wa Aqua, learning and teaching the truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit. Your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, modern day madness and prophecies. Y'all already know what the talk of the town is. Alright, and like I like to do, you know, a big event happens, I'll let things go for a couple days so all the good footage will come out. And so y'all should already know what we're going to be covering today. You know, hey, I'm at work. I'm about to be getting off, actually. So it's still going to be noisy, but give me about 10 minutes. I'll transition to, you know, my regular vehicle, and it won't be as loud. You know, so just give me a couple minutes. But I'm just going to be showing you clips, you know, of the turmoil spilling out between Israel and Iran, and how we know it's biblical prophecy, right? That the least of the flock will draw them out. Hakah and Hassad, and I wish I could find that clip, but they said that they were going to give the proper breakdown, because here at Great Millstone we got it. But no. We're seeing it unfold. We're seeing that little batch of people, the Amalekites, and that little batch of land that they have, they are about to be the fuel. Their conflicts with the surrounding Ishmaelites and Elamites, they're going to spark off the conflict that begins World War III, right? Now, obviously, we still need the mark of the beast to come, right? And so there are certain other things, but we can clearly see what is the tinder for this fire. Those bastards living in that land. But I mainly just want to grab, you know, with this video showing you the live action clips of missiles flying, y'all. Something that people here in the West are not used to. Living in an active war zone, and it's going to make its way to America, and when it does, it's not going to stop, bitch. So how about that? Let me first actually start with let's start with that scripture, and I'm gonna let hella videos play. Let's start with that least of the flock. It's in two places, if I remember correctly. It's in Jeremiah and it's in Ezekiel. Give me 1 second. Got one hand. Least of the flock. And then we'll get yep. Oh, it's in Jeremiah, excuse me. I was thinking of in Ezekiel where it mentions the Russians would come fuck some shit up. But this is Jeremiah, and this is how we know this is referring to Edomites, right? The least of the flock is Edomites, specifically those bastards over there in our land. Jeremiah 49 and 20. It says, "Therefore, hear the counsel of Yahweh that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them." The least of the flock. Those people in our land are going to cause and set the events in motion that spark off this final world's war, and it's going to end with them being made desolate, them being made utterly destroyed. Our land, y'all, Israel, is going to get touched with fire. It's going to get starched, and then it will be healed, and we will go back to reclaim it. All right, America's going to get starched, burned, but it will never be healed. It will be laid up as a burning fire forever. That's the difference. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall, at the cry of the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea, right? So, y'all, the land of Israel is literally going to get rocked out. Their biggest fear is going to occur to them, right? Oh, they're going to, yeah, well, you keep fucking with people, and I guess you're going to get what you paid for. All right, so let's jump back. Let me double check right quick. Yeah, yep, all right. Let's get it. Let's take a look at some of them hot rocks. Should all be here. I'll just go to the WW3 tab. Let's start. Boom. Now apparently this is from Iran's Twitter. I don't know how real this is. This could be edited. But you know, so the world we live in now, man, this is so crazy. Countries are, you know, will go, here it is, presidents, important people will hop on the internet and say some goofy shit, you know. A whole country hopping on the internet to make a statement, man. Crazy fucking times. Everyone will feel it. 5 days ago. We've arrived. Retaliation, right? It's time to shoot some. Now, see, that's why I'm saying I don't know if this is real, if it's authentic. You know, that's a term that we use to refer to Amalek. When the last sword strikes, we'll see who remains. You know, that one may be legit. All right, so let's see what we got. Yeah, your children have to run because of the conflict that y'all's fathers then started. Next one. All-out war. U.S. is now moving its naval assets to the Mideast. USS Thomas Hudner, another destroyer, has been sent toward the region. Right, so, you know, we're seeing things progress prophetically, and this is good, and we're all for it. Boom! Boy, that shit'll blow your eardrums out. Even if that doesn't kill you, that shit will deafen you. Boy, that shit came in like a mighty dodgeball, like a mighty millstone. Them boys playing hot rocks in the east. Hot rocks, hot rocks, hot rocks, hot rocks. Boom! And that's why, y'all, you read in the scriptures, man. It's only going to take an hour for America to be utterly destroyed. You go on Isaiah 47, right? When you look up, by the time you even see, when you look up and it registers in your mind that that's an object flying your way, you're already cooked. There's no, you're not running anywhere. And obviously we know, you know, prophetically, the ones that they're going to send to America is going to be a lot bigger and badder than that. But that right there, you don't even have the time. You know, you see a nigga finna punch you, you can slip, you can duck, you can. When you see that, there ain't nothing you can do with that. That's several tens of thousands of pounds about to come destroy whatever it touches. Good luck. Good luck and goodbye. I would like to play this one. You see the title right there, straight up. It says "Cats Eating the Bodies." It's crazy. So this is showing corpses of fallen individuals getting ate up by cats. Literally, y'all. Meow, 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 meow. Hey, Revelation, what does it say? The birds are gonna have a feast with the corpses going on in war. And that's the, you know, let me go get that. Man, fuck it, man. Fuck it. Right there. Alright, so you saw it. Go pause it for a second if you need to. We'll see what YouTube does. Alright, so you saw folk was laid out, folk was getting ate out. Let me get this. Revelation. Yep. Revelation 19 and 17. It says, "And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, Come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great power." Right, and now this isn't going to happen in America because we know this place is going to be utterly fucking retro, just utterly blown out the way by the thermonuclear fire. But in other parts of the world, y'all, that's going to be a regular scenery. Dogs, cats, birds, squirrels, they're going to have a big feast. Bulging belly, Garfield and them. Why? Verse 18. "That ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great." Right, everybody from all statuses and levels of society is going to be laid on their back, getting nibbled on, no matter how big and bad they was when they were alive. And then, remember, this is in the book of Revelation. This is end time scenario. This is the final world's war. This is going to be the result, which links back up with what? Ezekiel, the 39th chapter, the fact that we're going to, after the Israelites win, because that's who's going to win, God's chosen people, we're going to make these heathen pick up the scraps of their relatives and homies in all these different parts of the world to cleanse the world. Serious business was coming, y'all. Let's come back here. Sons of bitches. Alright, this is the next one. Now, word on the street, and if this is true, it was clever as hell. Apparently, Iran, you gotta say it right, don't say Iran. Uncultured folks say Iran. It's Iran. Apparently, Iran, they sent 5,000 dummy missiles, y'all. 5,000 basically empty shells with no warhead to overload their defense system. Then they sent the real boys to break through, and if they did, that was, you know, hey y'all, hey, real war tactics. While niggas is trying to learn they fade away, right, in their crossover, these nations are performing acts of strategic war plays on each other, and it's gonna make its ways to the shores of America. And what are these people gonna do? They're gonna fall. They're gonna fall in that shit. The average American is not prepared. The average Israelite is not prepared for what's coming. This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is what we're about to find ourselves dealing with on a day-to-day basis, however long it lasts, right? And if Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is not with you, you're gonna fall in this shit. This is why we've been making our calling and election sure, so that we can receive salvation, in which the elect are guaranteed to make it. All right, and the elect are going to be diligent. We want to be protected from this. Nobody obviously wants to see their child get blown to smithereens. Nobody wants to fucking, you know, see their grandmama get her house crushed on top of them. But guess what? When you're not serving the Lord, that's what's liable to happen. So what are you going to do about it, Jacob? Are you going to serve the Lord so you can have that defense? Or are you going to bullshit? And many Israelites who know that they're Israelites are still bullshitting. So, you know, you're going to have to deal with this when it comes. What are you talking about? Nothing. They got more footage? No, they showing bullshit now. Alright, next one. Yo!
نزل عالجسر
Hey y'all, remember, because of the fact that we're on a spherical planet, when it's nighttime over here, it's daytime over there. And when it's when it's nighttime here, it's day there. When it's day there, it's night here. When we're asleep, while you're asleep, right, passed out off off a Diet Coke and a Twinkie, these motherfuckers is getting their world rocked. Getting their fucking world rocked. This ain't no joke, and this is going to become the common scene worldwide, and it is biblically prophesied. You read in the scriptures, these were the things that the prophets were seeing flying through the air, being compared unto arrows and whatnot. All right, and the real big boys is going to be the ones that leave nothing behind after they touch down, like it tells us in Joel. What does it say in Joel concerning the nuclear missiles, y'all? What is life like before, and what is life like after the bitches touch down? Everybody's so busy playing. Joel 2 and 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. This is describing the missiles. Literally in front of them is the power, the warhead, the tip, right, where all the explosive capability is at. Behind them is the propulsion system, right, the rocket, sending that mug from point A to point B. It says the land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them. Perfect. So before they touch down, everything is nice, peaceful, and civil, untouched. And after they touch down, there ain't nothing left. That's what's coming. That's what's coming to this world, man. This is good. And that's probably what I'm going to title the video. This is good. Period. Straight up, straight down. Ooh, y'all, I know what thumbnail I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it the fucking perfect. I'm going to give it the perfect fucking thumbnail. Y'all going to... When you get to this point of the video and you peel back and look at the thumbnail, you're going to laugh. This is what we're waiting on. And we need to see more of it. All right. Turn this goddamn shit off. All right. But this is what the prophets have been warning of this. Our elders and apostles. Hey, they're elders above them, decades now. And what have the world done? You've laughed. You made fun of us. You called us things. You called us this. You called us that. Now we're seeing the effects of the visions, like it tells us in second Esdras. Ezekiel. The effects of these signs and these visions are playing out, and now you people all want to get on the internet and talk about this and that. No, eat it, deal with it, live it, love it. Let's go back. We was right here. Okay, yep. So I'll play the next clip. Oh, yeah, this was here at Detroit. You know, they got some of the refugees over. And I don't know why they coming here. You just came here to get mistreated. You came to America just to get mistreated. You'd have been better off going to somewhere, you know, maybe Hawaii or Puerto Rico. But coming to the mainland America, now you just about to get mistreated by these punk ass Edomites in Michigan. Old soft motherfuckers. Next one, boom, right here. Says the Ishis dropped a huge, or the small hats dropped a huge bomb in Syria. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's back in December. That's wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, this is actually a good video. She was spilling the beans. Her conscience was condemning her. Let me see.
Of Israel, you had? Well, I hope you heard only good things. We in Israel believe in shooting ourselves in the foot. We don't waste any time. We do exactly everything upside down, because that way we can be special, God's chosen people. Another thing is, after we shoot ourselves in the foot, we blame the Palestinians.
Yeah, so she's spilling beans, right? Well, I'll come back to that. I want to keep this video up, so I have to make that separate. It says Iran warns of all-out war if U.S. backs Israel in conflict. Well, we'll see. Don't talk about it, be about it. I'm gonna play this last. This video's funny as hell. This right here, I just want to get more more beautiful bean footage. Here we go. Dang it. Alright, Salaki, y'all. So basically they ran out here to record what was going on. And ended up getting caught up. So lucky, y'all. I was getting a phone call too. Damn it, I had a video loaded up. Let me see if it's still there. That's from January. Yeah, I had a video loaded up, man. It was this is another angle. Damn. y'all, we so used to this civilian shit, man. It's about to get real. Boom! Your building start falling, collapsing. Grandmama die, get crushed. Dog get crushed. Boom. Wife blew up instantly. It's gonna get fucking real. Get these stupid. I want to keep the good stuff coming. Let's see what else we get. What the hell? Yeah, she bullshitting. Is this a newer video or is this an old one? A couple days ago. Okay. Yeah, I'm just flipping through. A good way to find videos similar to what you're on or watching when you're on Instagram. When you double click on it, it takes you into this black mode. And see, this Jake, the Lord is going to destroy this because I'm Christian. Okay, and Ishmael's gonna remember that. Ishmael and Elam. Yup. Coonesians. Yeah, bro, what are you doing? That little girl, she don't know. She don't even. And that ain't no little girl. She old enough to get destroyed. You, Jake, many of you don't understand the depths of what you gonna get tagged at too. You gonna get tagged at too. Let me see. Can we get something else? Yep. Okay, look at that right there. While you niggas is playing, trying to look cute, trying to do TikTok memes. This is what's going on in the real world, and that's why when it touches Babylon, it's gonna fucking shake people's world up. You Westerners are so fucking unaccustomed to reality. Boom, bitch! Blow your eardrums out. You can't hear shit for the next 12 hours straight. Left ear bleeding. Just like that. Just because you happen to be too close and it didn't even hit you. Now your hearing is permanently affected. It's about to get real on the earth. It's about to get real on the earth. So, we're gonna see how this all unfolds. We know how it unfolds scripturally. But we're gonna see this shit live time. So just letting y'all see some of that I like to sit back, let the footage get out, let people, get out their house and record. Boys playing hot rocks, dodgeball, baby. Hey, so that's it. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Chakorash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.